What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Plaid Couch podcast. Today, I'm joined by...
Fatty Ice.
I'm Tegan.
And I'm Jaylene. And if you didn't notice, yes, we did skip a week. What are you going to do about it?
It's a leap year.
Yeah, it's a leap year. It's actually not, but we can pretend it is. By the time this comes out, it might be a leap year. No, we all got busy and we were tired and we gave ourselves the week off, and now we're back and we're refreshed and we're ready to go. And it's great timing because when this episode comes out, I didn't have my dates ready. It is the day before our 2-year anniversary. So happy birthday, Plaid Couch.
Is it?
Isn't it the
I
5th?
think it's
This
our
comes out Wednesday?
anniversaries. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Jaylene knows what the fuck she's talking about.
My calendar was showing the 7th for some reason as Wednesday.
I got my calendar right here, folks.
I gotta blame Google. I'm blaming Google.
I got my Spider-Man calendar. It told me the right date. I know what I'm doing. But no, so I'm gonna sound really generic when I say this because I feel like anytime there's things like anniversaries or celebratory years, people say things like this. But it at the same time feels like it hasn't been 2 years, but then also like I'm surprised we're at 2 years, if that makes sense. Like it both feels long and short at the same time. So yeah, but I'm very proud that we've made it this far. Like even like every now and then we skip weeks or things come out late because we all still have full-time jobs and lives. But for the most part, we've been pretty good about like constantly having uploads and making things that we like. And honestly, the most surprising part, no major fights between any of us.
Yeah.
We've had a couple like
not
disagreements. Even disagreements.
Quick like blow-ups where it's just like and that's usually when we're like, okay, we need a week off.
It's usually like one back and forth like thing, and then we are like, okay, let's take a break.
It's like instead of just arguing with each other, let's back up. And I think that's something we're all good at. Yeah, we have spats. We've been friends for over 10 years now, so it's like we disagree on some things, and it's tougher when we're, I'm putting quotes around this, a business as well with this, where it's like we try to keep the friend dynamic, but also keep it a business dynamic as well, because I know we all joke in the group chats, like, can't Plaid Couch just start making money so we have nothing else to worry about? And it's like, yeah, that would be nice, but then I also know the stress would be piled up more on some other aspects, but yeah, can't we just start making money with this?
Yeah. Usually we get those texts after somebody's had a like rough day at work.
Yeah.
And it's like, can't we just quit our jobs? If my boss is watching, I don't mean that. I love my job. I don't want to quit. I'm very happy to be employed.
Yeah.
But just save my ass.
This also reminds me that February is kind of a weird month for me because Plaid Couch and then my 5th year anniversary at work is coming up. I've almost been there for 5 years.
Wow.
And then a few days after that is Gizmo's birthday. So it's just like in a quick 2-week period, it's just like all these big things in my life.
Yeah. We started Plaid Couch the same year that I started my current job. Not the same month, but in May of this year I'll hit 2 years at my current job. So that's kind of cool that both those big things happened in the same year for me. Overwhelming, a lot to learn right at first. If I wasn't crying about, my real job, I was crying over, editing.
GIMP, the Photoshop software.
Oh my god. I'm sure Tegan is glad that I've finally learned how to do that.
I felt useful though. Although we've talked about this plenty where you would just be like, I'm trying to do this, and then you'd show me the way you do it. I'm like, Jaylene, no one in their right mind should ever do it that way.
Yeah, there's still things in GIMP that you and I do different, because sometimes I'll watch you do it. It's like, that's not how I do it. I found a way that works for me, and luckily, all I really use it for is the podcast thumbnails, so I just need something really just quick and easy. So anything past that, I have to call the expert.
I want to see. You said Gizmo's birthday's coming up.
He'll be 3.
You better get that dog a little cake or something.
Oh,
I want a picture.
I do.
I want a picture.
Here's the thing: if I try to get him a picture with the cake's gonna be gone.
Just that split second of hitting the button.
As soon as it gets within his range.
Just video it. Be like, all right, Gizmo, hold, now. Just eats it.
I think also, now that I think about it, I think this will also be 2 years since I got. No, this will be 3 years since I got Donnie. Never mind. My second cat. No, this will be my 3rd year with him. Yeah. So never mind. Just a big 2 for me.
While cleaning some things up around my house, one of the reasons I also mentioned in the group chat about our anniversary is because I found this.
Oh my god.
Y'all remember was it the Mary Mary Mary?
Yeah.
It was early Plaid Couch.
Because that's when we're like, oh, there's not a lot of space on these cameras.
Yeah.
And also, oh, these cameras do not have very long batteries.
Yeah.
That's
so funny you held that up, and I'm like, oh, I know exactly what cardigan you drew. So I used to wear cardigans in Plaid Couch videos. I used to dress business casual for this shit. It's so hard to tell.
Can't tell.
I think that's me in the Batman t-shirt. In the beard. It is kind of wild looking back at our old videos, because it's like, I feel like our content is so much different now. Like, the same dynamics are there, but like, obviously our format's different, because I can't even remember the last time we filmed in person.
Yeah.
It was probably
it was
an
MPL. It was probably an MPL.
Oh no, right. MPL. Yeah, MPL. I completely forgot about that.
It's cold right now. We don't need to be doing that.
It's cold, and then it's like, it's nice, like on the weekends, to not have to leave my house. I know that makes me sound like a shut-in, but I'm just being honest.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what
we all just need to chip in and buy the building I've wanted for Plaid Couch for years now. Even before Plaid Couch was born, I wanted that building.
I think you're the problem, though, because Matthew and I live close by each other. You're the one who decided to move like 20 minutes away, and you have all the stuff, so it's kind of your fault.
Yeah. But I got all the equipment.
Well, buy a house right in between me and Maddie. Be the true halfway point. And then maybe we'll film in person again. If my
grandparents' house ever goes up for sale,
and we'll just use it for
Is that the one just down the road from mine? Hell yeah.
Right across the street.
See, that's too far. That's too far of a drive for me. That's like what?
Wait
7 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's more than 2 minutes. That would take me like 2 songs to get there.
No, it would not. No, it would not.
Would it not?
No way.
Song and a half.
Unless, I'd say song.
If Matthew can walk there? Were you gonna say rat out the church? You say rat out the church?
I can see it. If I look out this window, I can see it.
Okay, yeah, that's
I mean, it's not like just. What are you driving 20?
I like how we're like, no arguments, and now we're gonna have a full blown argument over.
We're trying to figure. It would not take you 2 songs.
It depends how long the songs are. If it's like a quick little 2-minute song, it'd take me like a song and a half. Now I could maybe listen to a third of Jesus of Suburbia. Come on. I listen to punk music. It's like quick. Get in and out. I don't like that.
A nice quickie. A nice quickie.
Why do you think I like pop punk so much? Jesus Christ. All right.
Whoa. Tegan, are you hearing this?
We got off the rails. No, but Tegan had the idea that we could share some of our fondest Plaid Couch memories, since our 2-year anniversary is tomorrow as of uploading. And I didn't come prepared, but I have a lot of memories stored up here, so I'm gonna.
Me either.
I didn't know if we were gonna go like behind the scenes moments, like certain videos, because we've talked our favorite videos plenty.
Yeah. I'm thinking behind the scenes stuff.
I will say, I don't know if I still have this, but I don't even know if I've ever talked about this on a podcast. I think I might have, but early Plaid Couch,
You'd vlog?
I vlogged a few times, and I'm like, maybe I'll do something with this, and I don't have a lot, but there is one of me and Matthew doing shots, either right before or right after filming a Reddit stories, and
I remember
Was
that.
it our first one?
no, it was because we did shots before that. I remember that.
Yeah, to calm the nerves. I remember that.
Very nervous. I know we talked about that in the podcast, but no, it was like we were a few months in, and Matthew and you had like a party or something, so you had all the alcohol out in your building yet. And Matthew and I were just like, "Fuck it, let's do a shot." We filmed ourselves doing shots. I have to see if I have them on my phone. But that one was fun. I also remember this was also early Plaid Couch. This might have been our first or second time filming. And we were still pretty nervous and didn't know what we were doing. And I don't know if you were actually getting irritated, Tegan, but you definitely had to wait on Matthew and I because we kept singing songs from the Wonka soundtrack right before you would record. You'd like hit record and we would start singing songs from Wonka. And you're just standing by the camera like waiting for us to finish.
Deadpan.
But also that did help calm the nerves if you just, sing a little bit and then then hit record.
We were testing the mics, weren't we?
I knew we had a budget to withhold, so I was like, well, can't waste this footage.
But so those are like 2 early Plaid Couch memories that I have just off the top of my head. Anybody else want to share?
I'll go next. So what I remember, this is not early Plaid Couch, but the behind the scenes of Tegan and I filming the sketch for the
Nice Guys.
Nice Guys. That was so fun, and I could not look at Tegan or I'd start laughing my ass off. I had to look away from him. every time, because we had to redo some shots where he was like this fucking close to me. I'm like, dude, we could kiss right now if I wanted to.
He didn't say that because he knew I would have.
Tegan would have hopped on that opportunity.
But it was fun because I was laughing at some points where I had to remember my line and I kept fucking it up. And then Tegan yelling at me with his like acting skills, and I'm just like,
he doesn't mean it.
It's just a character.
I remember that day because there was just like one line where I kept forgetting like a piece of it.
Yeah, he kept getting mad about it.
Because I'd say the line, I'm like, that's not all of it. So then I'd go, okay, this is what is. Do it again. And then I'd forget like the next section. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
You'd think you would know. You wrote the script.
I know. And that's why I knew it wasn't right. Even though I write stuff in like the day before. So it's like, all right, Maddie, here we go. Let's both read this together.
Yeah, that was a really fun video to watch. I don't want to spoil anything for this year or like set ourselves up for failure, but I feel like maybe more scripted, sketchy stuff this year, I think, is the plan.
Well, that brings me to something. I feel comfortable talking about this because this video will never be released. But early on, like 6 months in, I threw the idea out to you guys of making that Lethal Company movie trailer.
Oh, yeah.
And budget reasons, and then also just, I never learned Blender. I sat there watching tutorials for hours, and I would just be there like, I don't know what I'm doing. I tried learning for animation stuff, but I was just fucking up somewhere, and I didn't know. But one of the reasons I'm bringing this story up is because Maddie was going to have a role of the creature, I believe it's called the Jester, the thing in like the Jack in the Box, and it cranks the handle, and that was going to be the end of the trailer. And Jaylene, I think I texted you this because I was like, Maddie's going to have to show his legs in there.
I remember you and I had discussions about if Matthew should shave his legs for it.
No, my goal was to convince Matthew to shave his legs.
I do remember
but,
that.
You know how much hair I have on my legs?
The trailer would never show his legs. That was my goal. Just have him shave his legs for no reason.
Oh God, that'd be awful.
Because I was kind of like, I remember being like, if we're gonna make Matthew shave his legs, we should show a glimpse. Like, I get the bit's funny, but yeah. That also brings up one of our cringe talk videos. That I don't want to admit this because it makes us seem like that we're liars. But I grew out my leg hair for like 5 months last winter, and then I just never waxed my legs because I was supposed to. And most of it was just
we've never done any of those.
We didn't get around to it, and then also I was like, I just got a razor right here, and not that I want to like overshare on the podcast, but I don't like. I think body hair is fine. Personally, I'm just used to having mine like not on me. So like I'm a person who I shave my legs every other day, which people think is crazy, but I don't like having leg hair. So I feel kind of dumb that I went months just not shaving my legs for a Plaid Couch video that never happened. But because we had talked about it, and then because Tegan said something about wax strips, I'm like, I'm not doing wax strips. I said, if we're gonna do that, I'm gonna get a wax kit and I'm gonna use actual wax. And then I was looking, it's like, I don't want to spend money on this when I know I'm just gonna go back to shaving my legs every other day. So then I think I was going out with some friends, and I was like, I need to get rid of my leg hair. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna like lose my mind. So then I finally just shaved it. And I remember shaving it, I'm like, they're gonna be so mad at me that I shaved my leg hair off. But it was kind of freeing for like, because it was like all last winter I had just leg hair. And the good thing is my leg hair grows in blonde. So you couldn't really tell anyway. And the look of it doesn't bother me. It's more the feel. I don't like the feeling of it. Like if some guy saw I had a bunch of leg hair and it offended him, I wouldn't really give a shit. I'd be like, well, it's hair. But yeah, that's my dirty little secret. Is I did grow out my leg hair for way too long for something that we never even filmed.
Yeah, I'm just ashamed in myself that I wasn't dedicated enough to make that video of Lethal Company.
Oh yeah, that one would have been fun. It was a little ambitious for first year.
Yeah,
when we get a bigger budget and more areas to do stuff, we'll get it.
I'm like, Maddie, you really gotta shave your legs this time. I promise.
I know we said it was a bit, but we mean it this time.
If I'm doing that, I'm having a professional do it.
Another thing.
Just me with a cigar and a great razor.
Another. I didn't. This isn't really a confession. This is just something that I didn't want to spoil in case I actually went through with it. I talked with one of my tattoo artists for a while about getting me in to get the 17 gasolines tattoo. Because the Pokemon Ask Me Anything, we have a TikTok where Burguy says 17 Gaslies and Matthew put 17 gasolines as the text. And I just thought that was so funny. And I'm like, I just want to get the phrase 17 gasolines tattooed on me. And one of my tattoo artists actually moved out of state the last couple years. I don't know how long she's been gone now, but she comes back every now and then if she comes back, she'll post and I'll try and snag an appointment. And I tried to snag one of those appointments to get the 17 gasolines tattoo, and it just didn't work out with our schedules. But I really wanted to get one and then just show it, and then I never did. So one of these days, I'm just gonna get a surprise Plaid Couch tattoo. But I haven't yet.
It cracked me up too. Like, it was bad. It was bad when I saw it. Just the way Burguy was talking about those Gasleys
17
and
gasolines.
just 17 gasolines, because
Is
it sounded like he said gasolines when I knew, and I'm like, dude, it'd be so funny.
I was gonna say, doesn't like TikTok use AI for the text, and then you can adjust it if needed?
Yeah, they have like an auto captions.
Yeah.
That's what when I did like the first 3 TikToks, I would do the auto captions and then just proofread them and switch them.
Yeah.
So I'm glad Matthew took that from me because TikTok still confuses me. I feel like an old lady every time I post on TikTok, which is not very often. But like even when I post on my own personal TikTok, I'm like, what the fuck? And I always feel really lame when I post on TikTok. Like I feel like you remember that
Your
era?
videos are great.
Thank you. You remember that era of Facebook, like right when all the moms started getting in? I feel like one of the moms who got a Facebook and now her kids are like, Jesus Christ. That's how
Fuck
I feel.
me,
That's how I
dude.
feel when every time I post on TikTok. It's like the poor like Gen Zers are just enjoying it and I'm just you're like, look at this thing I made. But I still post every now and then, very rarely. But yeah, that's not
It's
Plaid Couch related, but I did want to share just how
doing
old
doing
I am.
doing the TikToks for Plaid Couch. It's really made me comfortable with it, and I can put out a video in seconds now, and it's like nothing to me.
Some nights we'll play
And
Rivals, and I'll get on TikTok after, and Matthew's already posted some clip from our session. And I'm like, we just hopped off the game. I just closed Steam. How are
Which
you
one?
so fast?
The last one where he's sitting in a chair, and then you just see the leg of my chair spin around,
yeah,
just like in the corner frame.
What'd you guys think of that one? Because I felt the aura before I even put the TikTok together. I'm like, this has got to be a clip.
Well, because Maddie, I don't remember if I said anything about sitting down next to you, so I don't know if you just like looked and saw my chair. Because in the video, it's like you did a double take where you were moving your controller around.
Yeah.
I know
no,
that.
you didn't say anything, and I didn't expect to see you there. And I'm like, when I saw you, I'm like, oh.
That whole moment, nothing was said because I just hop off Rivals for the night. I'm scrolling through TikTok, and I believe I commented this because that match I out healed Matthew with Adam Warlock. It wasn't by a lot, but I was like, that's pretty pathetic. You're getting out healed by me. And then I see that clip, and I'm like, well, no wonder he's too busy fucking aura farming to heal the team. I was probably in the back line fighting for my life.
That was the last match of the night, so it didn't matter to me.
Yeah. And you didn't give a fuck anymore.
I'm usually the one aura farming.
But yeah, have we talked about how we have the lost Marvel Rivals footage? Because we were gonna do a Marvel Rivals video and
oh yeah.
Yeah, it just took so long for stuff to download.
well, that and also when I think about it, we had a rough night. Like we had a lot of bad matches, and then I think, at least for me, I was so in my head about it. Like I couldn't just
it was
enjoy
one of
the
those...
game. I couldn't just play it.
Yeah, it was definitely like trying to find that line, but because that was like the first month or so Marvel Rivals was out.
It was
so.
yeah, it was a few months. Yeah, it was early Rivals.
Yeah, because I think Sue was in the game at that point, so it was a little bit.
Yeah, it would have been around the time of that Gartic phone with Squirrel Girl on the
Squirrel Girl
thumbnail.
On the hub.
Yeah. It was recorded the same day as that.
Oh, because we were like, well, we got to film something because this obviously isn't going to get uploaded.
I think we filmed the Gartic phone first because I was like, I can knock that out.
Oh yeah, because you were worried about
will take some time.
Yeah, and the Burguy's file was like, I know Burguy's was fucked.
Yeah, and it was just one of those where it's like, it'd take 4 hours to download some footage, and not all of it would go. So it's
Also, I just don't think you can capture the magic that is us playing Marvel Rivals. Because it's something else. And I don't know if anybody else would appreciate it as much as the four of us do.
I think that would be more fun as a live situation.
That would be fun. We keep saying we're gonna look into streaming, and we just haven't yet. Maybe that'll be the year. This would be the year we start streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think what other Plaid Couch memories do I have that I feel like I share most of the ones we have.
Yeah.
If I have something that's happened behind the scenes, I usually bring it up on a podcast. This isn't anything like with us specifically, but there was after the I always bring up the fall episode of the podcast, the one where Matthew recites his poem and Burgo was just in a fuck ass mood. The week that podcast came out, I went over to my grandparents' house and like we had family over and like we had a dinner. I think it was trick or treat night because my family, when we have trick or treaters here in town, like we'll hand out candy at my grandparents' house and then we all go in and eat dinner together. And I walk in from handing out candy and my whole family's just watching that episode of the podcast on the TV in the living room.
Oh, so they watched it blink on the mic.
And I was like, oh, that wasn't that one. That was the
Was it not?
That was top 10s. That was when we did our 10 favorite things.
Okay.
Okay. She edits them. I think she knows.
I definitely know the podcast. Should we bring up last week? Should we bring up last week when you guys were like, let's talk about what we would do in a zombie apocalypse? And I'm like, we already did that. And I screenshotted the episode.
I'm old.
But yeah, you guys questioned me about what podcast.
I got the Bruce Willis dementia.
You guys come at me about what happened in each podcast. We'll see who's right. But no, that was definitely a jarring moment for my family to just be watching our podcast. And I'm like, surely they'll just play it for a bit. No, we sat and we watched the whole thing. And I am proud of that podcast episode because I think it's really funny. So
you should have yelled at them because that's only one view. How many people were in the room?
Oh yeah, it's like you all have to watch it individually. So yeah, I don't know, like, because I am very proud of what we do, but sometimes it really is weird to me because both my mom and my grandma watch our videos. My grandma's not like my grandma's not like stereotypical grandma. I got a cool grandma. I'll say it. So like I'll sit here and curse and she'll think it's funny. But sometimes it's really jarring because I don't think a lot of the times when I talk, especially when we do like Gartic Phone or like Reddit videos, the podcast, I try and reel it in a little bit, believe it or not. But then like my mom or grandma will be like, oh, I watched the Plaid Couch video. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And my mom gets behind really easily. So sometimes I'll say something really out of pocket, forget about it, and then like 2 weeks later she goes, I cannot believe you said that thing. And I'm like, what thing? you gotta help me. If it's not on a podcast, I probably don't remember. So I don't know if you guys have that experience, but like my mom watches every single video and it's a blessing and a curse because it's like, well,
I think it's neat because we've got some friends of ours that watch us, and we'll get texts or they'll text Tegan or something. It's like they really enjoyed that video or they really like that idea, and it's like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that's always really fun.
Got a couple of those from you and my brother and some other people. So yeah, it's always great, especially after, because there are some videos where you don't know how they're going to do. Like, the first Nice Guys video with Wolfsbane, that was a complete 180 of our other Reddit stories. I was the one, like, championing that, like, this will be a funny thing. And I was like, I really hope this pays off. Because Wolfsbane's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Yep, and now he's part of a series on Plaid Couch.
Bartholomew is a funny guy, so it's one of those things where it's just kind of fun to pretend and be a big idiot.
Yeah.
With a lot of that ideology.
Some would say it's a way of life.
I wouldn't. Not when it comes to Wolfsbane and Bartholomew. I wouldn't. It is fun too, like, and this might speak on how lame we are, but like you brought up Wolfsbane and Bartholomew. It's fun that we have like these different characters now. Even ones where it's like even just from like the superhero video we did, or like the most recent like Star Wars character video we did. Because it's like I mean, the Star Wars one is a great example. It's like Tegan's been texting us about like potentially doing D&D with our Star Wars characters. Spoilers. That might not even be for Plaid Couch. That might just be for fun. We'd probably do it for Plaid Couch, but but it's funny like what sticks. Like that's really cool too. My biggest example, and this is really lame, is I've held on to Jane Fury ever since I made that shitty Photoshop. And that was just like I had a stupid idea with Jane Fury and the Phone Ranger, and everybody else probably forgot it in 2 seconds. I've not let that bitch go. I have a Lego Marvel display right here, and I've got Jane Fury in the front, and I wish I was joking.
Jaylene, I have a Ryan action figure now from a Warriors of Virtue thing that we recorded. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a funny bit. Jaylene put the trailer in, and then the TikTok blew up, and then it was one of those things where it's like, well, fuck, I'm the Warriors of Virtue guy now.
That is that Warriors of Virtue podcast is the best editing I've ever done. I don't think I'll ever top that. That trailer, I felt like I remember editing that, and I did it at like 3 a.m. And I told Burguy the next day, because I sent Burguy the snippet, or I like streamed it to him, because I'm like, this is so funny. And I knew I didn't want to tell you guys, because you guys were in the podcast. Yeah. I'm like, it'll be funnier if they just see it. But I showed it to Burguy over Discord, and he goes, that is so dumb. And I said, I feel like Tegan just threw me a softball, and all I had to do was just hit it out of the park. Like, he lined it up perfectly, and I just had to swing the bat to get a home run. And maybe it's not that good, but that trailer, even when I was watching it, I'm like, oh, this would cut in so perfect. Like the portal scene.
It was just a perfect storm.
When Ryan goes, whoa, water. I was like, let's go. That's my best work. I don't think I'll ever do anything that creatively perfect ever again.
It's like one of my favorite edits from one of the Mario Party leagues. It was, I think, the Bowser one, where you guys are shooting the cannons at Wario.
Oh, yep.
Or no, we were shooting at someone.
To be fair, I don't remember what I was shooting at.
and you're like, it's not working. I'm clicking the button. So I went through. It's like, she's shooting. It's just so god awful. And the original edit to that video had God, what's the song?
Because it is My Heart Will Go On currently, right? Like that's what we stuck with.
It was Toad's version of My Heart Will Go On.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Was it another Toad version of something?
No, it was an actual. It's in the Discord.
I have to go back.
Because Burguy replied, he's like, "This is so funny," and then he sent another message like following up like, "This part here is absurd."
It was so funny. Like I instantly just started dying laughing. I was like, "That's so funny." Now I'm trying to think what the song was. That was so long ago, though. Are you looking for it?
Ooh. Yeah, let me look in. Would have been general or thumbnails.
Oh, yeah. Behind the scenes of some of our Discord channel names.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really...
I will say...
Oh, go ahead.
I will say, going back to some behind the scenes stuff, when we do film in person. I try my best to get photos and stuff of like just just trying when we're setting stuff up when I'm watching the cameras, just to kind of capture it live. And I got Burguy with the little
Doing the
dry
playbook.
erase board. He looks so professional with it, and he's like, "This is it right here."
I knew you were gonna bring that up because you'll send that in the group chat every now and then. Just Burguy with the football plays.
Speaking of things getting sent in the group chat, Jaylene, what do you think of my new favorite GIF?
New favorite gift.
The Scott Pilgrim.
Oh
First
my
World.
god.
Oh.
You're gonna ruin that for me.
That's so funny, that gif. Oh my gosh.
It's just a scene from the movie where their noses are removed. It's just
crazy. And you get mad at me because I use the same gifs all the time. But look at you, now you're doing it.
Mine's funny. Yours is just cringe.
Just send the same 2 gifs of Bucky Barnes all the time. I love the one where he's like crying in Wakanda because he's not brainwashed anymore. I send that one all the time. Sebastian Stan's such a good actor, and I'm just using him for gifts for when we play Rivals. No, but it is really funny when you're editing and you think of just something really stupid, and then you just wait to see who catches it.
Yeah.
I've got a few in those where I'll just do a really dumb Photoshop idea I have and throw them in the podcast for 2 seconds. And then I'm like, I hope somebody sees it. Matthew, one of my favorite Photoshops I did was of you with the Yu-Gi-Oh card thing.
I love that.
That's some
Photoshop.
of my best work.
I love that.
That was That was from our episode 10 of the podcast, or 10 favorite things.
Mhm.
Tegan's still searching.
How about when you made me a goose?
The goose one was good. That was right before I was getting ready to export it from Power Director, and then I just heard you make that noise. I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, we got something here, fellas.
Hey, let me put a goose in there. And that was another one. It was just like a quick blink and you miss it. I put a picture of a goose up on you. There was one where you made a joke that you were Donald Ducking it underneath the table, and then I photoshopped you as Donald Duck. And again, that was like a 2-second gag. It was a 2-second gag that I think I spent over an hour on. So I don't remember what podcast that was. See if you can go find it.
Oh, I remember the song. It was the "I Will Remember You."
Oh, okay, yeah.
Will you remember me? Wow, what a payoff.
Yeah. Was it worth all that searching, Tegan? All that remembering
Well,
in your brain?
I did see in the Discord where I put the MPL logo and all that, and it reminded me of when Matthew put in the group chat the custom title belts. He's like, we should do this for MPL.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sweating because I've already ordered one for it's like, oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Now when I get random fucking ads like that, I'll send it, because I think I did it with one other thing that I saw. I'm like, who's ordering this shit? Because it's popping up on my ads for some reason.
It's messing with my algorithm.
I can't believe I almost outed Tegan for buying one of those belts by sending that. That was crazy.
I was sweating.
Yeah, because I remember you
That's
came
so
out with
weird.
that, and I was like, "Oh, did Matthew inspire you?" And you were like, "No, no, I had this ordered.
It was ordered weeks ago."
It's like, oh
shit. Where'd you get that purple outfit?
Oh, the Wario outfit?
That purple, yeah.
I think Etsy.
Oh, okay. Etsy's such a great online
Etsy.
shop.
Custom and everything.
Did you open one up yet, Jaylene? I'll buy something from you.
You could just send me a text and you don't have to go through Etsy.
We gotta work with Etsy's algorithm.
The stuff I make is not good enough for Etsy.
We gotta
get out of that mindset and get into that grind set.
Yeah, you want to You want to be 90 years old, bedridden, and be like, man, I should have done that.
I just make my crafts for me and my friends. My new thing is I've been making charm bracelets. So maybe I'll start selling some charm bracelets. I made a new one today. Did y'all see my TikTok? My
You made it. You posted
I
a
probably
TikTok.
scrolled past it because I was like, I didn't look at the name. And I'm like, why the fuck's the bracelet on my
It's
TikTok?
like, why do I keep seeing all these arts and crafts on my TikTok for you page? Yeah, I only ever post like it's either Marvel unboxing or crafts on my TikTok. But yeah, I made another charm bracelet. I'm wearing it. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, my new charm bracelet. And then I moved them out of frame earlier because they were sitting right here and it just looked like I had a pile of metal. But yeah, I have my other two that I made. This one's not even on TikTok yet. This is an exclusive. But yeah, this is my new thing now because God forbid if a girl has just one hobby. So I've been doing charm bracelets. So I did a lot of canvas art for Christmas gifts.
And
And
you kind of
I was
canvassed out.
like, I can't do canvas for a while. I need a break. So this has been my new thing. And this will probably last for a couple weeks, and then I'll pick something else up.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, if anybody wants a charm bracelet, DM me. I don't have an Etsy yet. You just got to DM me on TikTok.
Do it before 2 months from now, because she won't be doing it by then.
I'll do it. I'll do it special. I actually, right before we started recording, I was looking at charms to make a Fantastic Four inspired charm bracelet.
Wow.
So, yeah. So
Can you
sound
make
more
me
excited.
a Gambit? Can you get me a Gambit inspired bracelet? I'll wear it. I'll wear the shit out of that.
Yeah, this one was inspired by the X-Men, so I actually got charms. I bought a whole thing of playing card charms for Gambit, but I only needed one for this bracelet, so now I'm like, what am I going to do with all these playing card charms? So if you want like a keychain or something for Gambit, I can make a Gambit inspired something. I mean, I'll make you a charm bracelet. I just feel like, that's not really your aesthetic as charm bracelets.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You let me know what you want. But yeah, not to get back into talking about hobbies, but I have been dabbling in some charm bracelet making. And then of course I still make my friendship bracelets. So if you want a Plaid Couch one, seriously DM me. I'll get you one. We're repping. I think I need to restring mine. Mine's getting really loose, but it's been hanging on for like 2 years.
Restring my necklace that I normally wear. I went to take it off and it just.
Oh no!
Ripped off the thread. I went up.
Yeah, do you just have like one of those corded necklaces? Because yours isn't a chain, is it?
No.
But
I don't got that ice on me.
I say that with my $10 Amazon chain that I wear every day. Iced out. Yeah. Anybody else have any Plaid Couch memories? Not to put you all on the spot.
I'm old.
So, or maybe we talk about what we look forward to for the future of Plaid Couch.
Yeah, because we got some big things hopefully planned.
I kind of alluded before, I want to do more scripted content this year. I feel like we say that every year, but then we get busy and just stuff piles on and we go back to what works.
Hey! This last year we added scripted content with the Nice Guys Cinematic Universe.
I will say I didn't think about it because I didn't do any of the scripted content. So I will give you that. I apologize. I would like to be involved in more scripted content this year.
It all started with a dumb bit where I wanted to go off camera and come back as Wolfsbane. So I was like, how do we make this happen?
And hey, it worked. You had a good payoff too. I want to do more draft videos this year. That's a given. I love doing a draft video. Yeah. I'm hoping that this is the year that I can pitch ideas and be confident when doing so.
I thought you were just gonna stop there. I hope this is the year I can pitch ideas.
I
like
hope
she hasn't been doing that.
Well, I hope this year they take my ideas. I've been pitching them for the last 2 years. Nothing gets picked up.
That's lies.
My phone automatically deletes any message from Jaylene that says, "Hey, here's my pitch."
I think I'll spoil the next podcast, or I'll hint at it, because we had an idea for what was supposed to be last week's, and then we got busy, and then we were gonna tag it onto this one. And just looking at the time, we're not gonna have time for it, so that's fine. But the next podcast will probably do it, and it's fun. It's a little game. It's something different that we think people will like. But when I pitched that a couple weeks ago, I typed out a paragraph just explaining what my idea was. And then as soon as I sent it in my head, I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever thought of. So then I'm typing after I send this whole paragraph, and then I'm typing, that's really dumb, forget that, or whatever. And then they're both like, oh, that sounds good. That sounds fun. That's a good idea. And then I had to be
No, I didn't say that. I sent a picture that was the absolute cinema.
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry. I didn't mean to put words in your mouth. But then I had to be like, I literally was typing out, that's a bad idea, never mind. So
Didn't even let her idea rest for a second.
didn't even let
Jaylene, you just gotta do what I do, and if you're not sure, you just go, what do we think of this idea?
Yeah, I assume that everything that I come up with is bad and everybody hates me and I'm gonna die alone.
Goddamn.
So this year I hope I do less of that.
Where's the trauma board? Scratch that one down.
Where's the gif of Bucky Barnes crying in Wakanda? Put that up. That's me.
Every time one of us shares a self-crippling joke, just mark it down. There's one for Matthew. There's one for Jaylene.
Keep a tally for the whole year.
Yeah.
Another
Guys,
thing. Oh, go ahead.
At the end of the year, it's like, we gotta work on this. Shows everyone. I've got like 4. Jaylene's got like 5. Tegan's got 3. Like, we gotta bring this down 1
Bold
next
of you to
year.
think that I'm only gonna have 5. I'll have 5 in a week. Come on now. Oh, another thing that I think might be fun to explore this year, or at least maybe we've talked about this. It's just logistics. We can't figure out like how to work it. Plaid Couch Movie Club. Every time I get on Letterboxd, I'm like, we got to start the movie club. I was gonna ask you guys last weekend.
PCMC. I love that. It rolls off the tongue so good.
It's so good. This isn't Plaid Couch related, but I was gonna ask you guys last weekend because we had originally said something about maybe going out to get drinks, and then we ended up getting a snowstorm here, so then nobody wanted to leave their house. But I was gonna pitch having like a movie night between all of us, so we all just stay at home and watch the same movie, and then have a debrief after. And then I think we ended up playing Rivals, and that was probably more fun anyway. So even if we just, do that just outside the Plaid Couch, movie club would be fun. Extra fun on Plaid Couch.
It would expand my movie knowledge.
Dude, I've been on a movie kick. I think I've watched like 15 movies just this month.
How many of them were good?
Not a lot, because I rewatched the X-Men movies. I did that, and I'm now working through Edgar Wright's catalog of films, and those are a lot better than most of the X-Men movies.
I think the good thing I would get out of watching movies with you guys is because when I went on a double feature movie watch last night in the theater, which was a lot of fun, I sat there and I'm like, what would Bird Guy think of this? And I'm like in the mindset of Bird Guy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not enjoying the movie like this, so I turned my brain off.
Let me tell you what, Maddie. You would hate that, because whenever Bird Guy and I are in a movie theater, you get pissed because we start joking and making comments. Especially when it's something you're trying to like get into, and we're just like,
see, if it's something I'm showing you guys, yeah, I'd get pissed. But if we were at a movie theater, I'd be like, you know what? He's got a point.
I'll just
looking at stuff more objectively than just kind of turning your mind off.
I'll never forgive Matthew for what he did to me when we saw Civil War in theaters. I will never forgive you. Every 2 seconds.
Hang on. First off, there's a lot of fucking characters in that movie, and I was just getting into the whole MCU, and I could not keep track because they called him they called him the Winter Soldier, and then they also called him Bucky Barnes. How was I supposed to know in that moment they were both the same people?
Every time Sebastian stands on screen, who's that? You'd think after 2 or 3 times, you'd be like, and I was nice. I was like, that's Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. That should have cleared everything up. Also, one of my other Discord friends was really nice to message me this week because she knows that's my favorite MCU movie, and she goes, "You know that movie is going to be 10 years old this year," and I wanted to die. I'm like, no shot. So I felt really old after that, which I knew because I knew it came out like the year we graduated. But nothing makes you feel old than when people remind you of that. But
Imagine when we're 25.
imagine when we're 25.
Classic.
Yeah. All right. Any other Plaid Couch goals or personal goals before we wrap this up? Personal goals with Plaid Couch. Plaid Couch goals.
I want to have a 40-inch vertical leap.
Oh shit!
Like for us to film and upload, or
Just personally.
Just me.
Just personally.
I just want to be able to do it and not tell anyone.
We're gonna go over to Tegan's house one of these days, and it'll be like, guys, watch this.
Plaid Couch has a pickup game of basketball, and I'm like, this is my moment.
That would be cool. It would be sick.
I just imagine Tegan grabbing the basketball, jumping for the hoop, and then Toad does the.
I think it would be a funny bit if you could actually do that, and then we never talked about it on Plaid Couch, and then like if we started doing cons, and then people come up, and you do that in pictures, so then you're out of frame of everybody's picture. People would be like, "Yeah,
I'm just looking for you guys at the convention, just like
yeah, jump up." But like, people be like, "I've been watching these guys for years. I did not know he could do that." Yeah, I think those are good goals to have.
all achievable.
Yeah, they're all pretty likely. Honestly, that one's more likely than me getting any more self-confidence. So at least we're shooting for the
Tack
stars.
that one down on the board, guys. Tack that one down on the board.
Put it on the board. Matthew's keeping track for the whole year. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for watching the last 2 years. Or if you're new, we've got 2 years worth of content to go binge. Go do it. It's all good.
Yeah.
No
and
bad.
welcome.
I'm in 99% of them.
Yeah, there's find the one video that Tegan's not in. That's your challenge.
Technically, I'm in it.
He's in the thumbnail. Oh, you are in. We do. Yeah, you are technically in it. Never mind.
Tegan's got.
I'm in 100% of Plaid Couch videos.
Tegan's got a delisted video. Try and find that one.
Oh yeah, we do have one. You got to click the link, or I don't know how all that works.
Yeah.
So find that too. So you could have a whole scavenger hunt on our YouTube channel. Look at my
Mark
hair.
down how many times my ass is in video.
That happens more than it should too. No, thank you guys for watching. It's been really fun to be able to do this for 2 years. We hope we can do it for 2 more years, maybe even 20 years, all the years really. And yeah, if you want a Plaid Couch bracelet, let me know. Seriously, I'll find a way to get you one. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.